Namaste, welcome everyone. My name is Kassandra and I'm going to take you through this Tejas Tapas morning yoga flow. This is a practice themed around the element of fire. Fire is all about our determination, our courage, our passion, and even the innermost fires of our digestion. It can also be linked to the heart fire and the inner heart flame. So a lot of different ways that we can choose to connect with this element this morning. Physically, we're going to be working on the abdomen area through some core work as well as through some twists. But of course, I never neglect the legs and the hips, so you can expect some nice stretches in this way. Great for all levels, and you won't be requiring any props for this practice. So we're going to begin in a variation of cat and cow linked with Navasana boat pose. So I'm going to turn to one side here. Keep your feet flat on the floor in front of you. And before we begin, you might just want to hold on to the back of your thighs. Really feel your shoulder blades slide and anchor down your back. As you lift and open through your chest, close your eyes. And feel your breath go all the way down into your lower belly as you inhale and exhale through the nose. Using this morning practice to stoke our own inner fire. Whether we just want to nurture a small light, like a little candle flame, or whether we're trying to source a blazing fire. Whatever imagery comes to you, hold it within, and we'll use that for our practice. Take one more breath right here. And now go ahead and keep your legs as they are. Just extend your arms out in front of you. So we're going to twist over to the right, and you're going to round and contract, just like your cat pose, as you pull the belly in and lower about halfway. And then on the inhale, come all the way up and try to press your heart forward like in cow. Exhale, over to the left, round and contract. Keep your feet on the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, to the left, contract. Lift on up, 2 more on each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more per side, lift. Center. Last one, exhale, twist. And now come all the way forward. Reach your arms directly out in front of you, palms facing towards each other. And you're just going to rock back with a flat back for your Navasana boat pose. Maybe you choose to keep your toes touching the mat, or you can lift so that you have your shins parallel to the ground. We're just holding for a few breaths here. Stoking that inner fire. Shrug your shoulders away from the ears. Keep lifting through your chest. And release. Bring the soles of your feet together, Baddha Konasana, into our butterfly fold. Take an inhale to lengthen up and exhale, release. Maybe walk your hands out in front of you as you fold on down. In these morning classes, I always invite you to start to think of one word that can serve as your intention today. And with these elemental classes, we're also asking ourselves what we can learn from the element of fire. Take another breath in here and use your hands to kind of walk back and slowly lift up inch by inch. We'll come into deer pose, adding a twist to it. So you can bring your right shin parallel to the top of the mat. My right knee is in line with my right hip. And I'm bringing my left leg back behind me. 90-degree angle here. Left knee is in line with my left hip. Sit up nice and tall, and you can bring your left hand to the outer edge of that right thigh, right hand behind you as you open up. Big twist here. Think of drawing the lower belly in toning the navel back and up. And now staying in this diagonal, you're going to walk your hands forward and fold directly over your right knee and right thigh, like a variation on a pigeon pose fold. Stretching out into our hips, our lower back, our glutes. We are trying to compress through our belly. Element of fire being linked to the abdomen, to our digestive system, and to the solar plexus chakra as well. Come all the way up. Ardha Matsyendrasana, our half fish pose. You can just kind of bring that right heel in, and we're going to cross our left foot all the way over the top of that left thigh. Or right thigh, sorry. Anchor down your sit bones, reach your right arm up, lengthen, and as you exhale, twist, maybe hooking your right elbow to the top of that left thigh. Use your left hand behind you for support. Try not to slouch or round in this pose. Stay lifted. Always seeing if you can pull the lower belly in a little more. Engaging and lifting through the pelvic floor. And let's release deer pose on the other side. This time align your left shin to the top of the mat, left knee to your left hip, right knee to your right hip. Twist first, right hand to the outer thigh, open through your heart, through your chest. And you can stay angled towards that left knee and thighs. You walk your hands out in a diagonal, finding your fold, getting into our hips here, and also compressing through our bellies. Let's lift back up, coming into our half fish pose, into our seated twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana, cross your right foot over the top of your left thigh. Really ground down, reach your left arm up, inhale, exhale, twist, elbow to the thigh crease, right hand behind you for support, open. Letting it go, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, our first one. Hands shoulder width distance apart, feet hip width distance apart or so. And go ahead and paddle out the feet, sway your hips, bend your knees, whatever you enjoy here in the pose. Think of reaching your chest towards your thighs, relaxing your neck. Let's reach our right leg up towards the sky. Keep it straight and squared. And as you exhale, tap your knee to your nose. Come forward into your plank pose. Inhale, reach that right leg up and back. We're going to do 4 more, stoking the fire. Exhale, pull it through. Keep your hips low. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Pull it through. Last one, inhale, exhale, squeeze, look past your hands and step that foot in between your palms, lower the back knee down to the mat, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, extend up through your arms, up through your heart, and see if you can even feel this stretch through the abdominals without compromising your lower back, of course. Big breath in here. And we'll circle the palms down to the mat, Vinyasa, plank, Chaturanga, cobra, or upward facing dog. We'll all meet in downward dog, repeating the sequence on the second side. Pressing your heels down towards the mat. Let's extend our left leg up to the sky. Keep it straight and squared. Stoke the fire, knee towards your nose. Get your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, stretch it up a little higher. Exhale, pull it through. Inhale, reach it up. 3 more like this. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, our last one here. Into your low lunge, step that left foot in between the hands, back knee comes down, arms extend up. Circle your hands, find your flow. Plank, chaturanga, urdhva mukha svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach and extended back. Last moment here in your down dog. And bring your knees to the mat. Let's come to take a seat so we can close our practice together. Hands at your heart. What is your one word, your intention for the day? What you can learn from the element of fire. Let's close with the chant of Om 1 time. Inhale to chant. Big breath in. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this practice with me. I would love to know how it went and also what your word of the day is, what your intention is. I have more elemental classes right here on YouTube. I'll be sure to link the playlist. You should see it somewhere on the screen here. Please subscribe, and hopefully I will practice again with you tomorrow morning. Namaste.